Radio's plugged in, Braden. It was never plugged in.
There we go. Yeah, it was working in the beginning.
It must have fell out.
It must have fell out, yeah.
All right, who cares?
All right, sorry for the technical difficulties.
Yep. But here we are. Middlesex starting lineup. Julian Samuels, Dominic Parenti, Owen Reynolds, Marcus Livonia, and Chris Kozak. South Plainfield, Justin Vaca, Jordan Jones, Marissa Jewula, David Wallace, and Jaden Darling. Andrew Betta, injured, hasn't played the last week.
Yeah, there's a finger injury we have to look out for tonight.
And we are underway. Middlesex, you said it earlier, Braden, they're going to play hot and they're going to play fast.
Yeah, they really like to get on the transition, so we're going to see on defense, if South Plainfield misses a shot, they're getting down court right away.
They're going to look to get Owen Reynolds started early. Reynolds kicks it to Kozak. They find Reynolds on the roll. Wow.
That's a great start there for Middlesex. I really like the fake there. Reynolds has a little pump fake with the head. Got Jewula to jump. Got right under him, got to the rim.
Vaca from the corner. Off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Livornia.
Yeah,
Reynolds looking to press.
I think Livornia tried to get the ball down court there. To Reynolds there.
Reynolds to Kozak. Back to Reynolds. Very high pace. Sloppy. And South Plainfield comes away with it. South Plainfield, you have to avoid the upset here. They believe they hit a weird bump. But Wallace, that's a bump. And 2 on the board for him there. South Plainfield gets their first points.
Yeah, nice bucket there from David Wallace. He's really picked it up throughout the season, especially late now. It's these more important conference games, the tournament, key wins for South Plainfield. Wallace has really been key.
Yeah, I would agree with you, Braden. Yes, I would. Yeah. All right, there we go. Sorry for the technical difficulties. We're trying to find everything. What do they call? Call foul.
Might be on Darling. See what the
Yeah.
ref says.
It's on Darling. Yeah.
No, it's on Vaca.
Vaca.
Yeah, looks
First personal foul, first team foul for the sophomore. To Parenti. Trapped.
like. Yeah, South Plainfield's going to trap all night, whoever the ball handler is.
Kozak. Off the heel, high rainbowing shot. Another 3, that time for Parenti. No, South Plainfield looks to get out and running, looking like the Spartans from Michigan State. And David Wallace, back-to-back possessions with the score.
Yeah, that's his length and athleticism there for you.
Reynolds.
Middlesex really has to take care of the ball tonight on offense. I mean, South Plainfield's all over the place. They're flustering these ball handlers.
Both teams playing fast. Jewula can't get a hold of it. South Plainfield needs to get across for the 10 seconds.
Yeah, and South Plainfield has trouble handling the ball at the half court, but, you know, I seem to notice that when they do take care of the ball well, it's with Jordan Jones handling the ball.
Yes.
So I really think they have to get the ball, quick outlet pass to Jones every time when they're at the half court.
Maybe a little skip pass once they're on the offensive end. South Plainfield playing that same matchup zone. Kozak, Gophers out. Vaca looking to push it. Jones tries to go to an entry feed down on the low block.
That's that fast pace.
Samuels is fouled. He's going to the line.
Samuels should have jumped it off to Kozak there. He might have had an easy 2, but to go to the line and knock them both down.
Now you never know. This has been interesting, to say the least. Both teams playing fast. 4-2 is the score with 5:35 left to play in the first period.
So one interesting thing is Middlesex does not send any rebounders in for free throws. I've picked up on in previous games. As Samuels, the 80% free throw shooter, knocks down his first. South Plainfield up 4-3, 5:35 into the first quarter.
Well, when you have good free throw shooters, there's no need to rebound it. That means you really trust them at the line. I'm sorry. Really trust them at the line. And he gets both. So his clip might be up to 90 after that. I'm joking. I don't know.
Nah, I don't know how many he's taken, but 80% still really good. That would be by far the best on South Plainfield this year. I think our highest is, what, 66?
South Plainfield playing sloppy early on. Betta, 17 feet. Tries to get a charity, but Wallace with the putback.
Yeah, Wallace is an early 6. We're going to monitor Andrew Bennett's finger all night. He has his left hand taped up. That is his dominant shooting hand. I expect limited time from him tonight, Ryan. Do we agree?
Yes.
Jewula gets the steal there.
Betta, nice move, looking like that finger is
It's going to affect his handling, too.
Darling from the near corner. Off the front. Down to Jewula on the low block.
They call a foul, yeah.
That was clear as day.
Yeah, it looks like
Dominic
he's got
Pernetti
front,
picks up his first, team's second foul. And South Plainfield's really isolated Owen Reynolds early.
Yeah, you know, in my keys for the game actually today, I mentioned that South Plainfield kind of has to eliminate Owen Reynolds from the game, and you have to do that with either Jordan Jones or Micah Anderson guarding him. We haven't seen Anderson, the sophomore, get in today, but he's a young Jordan Jones, I would say.
Yes. This is going to be a game we monitor closely. Can you please pull up the bracket for me? Some great games.
Yeah.
We saw a legend in the GMC yesterday.
Aiden Durkak.
Ada Durkak.
Yeah, so Middlesex
Claudia.
is coming off a 63-58 win against South River. South River has a really, really good guard, Alex Grosby. I believe he has a brother too. I think he
No,
has like
Grosby's brother graduated 2 years ago.
I
was at that game
over
actually.
2,000 points. I think.
My dad is the principal at South River Middle School, so we got tickets to the sectional final and semifinals. That gym gets loud. Over
Yeah,
at
no,
South
I've heard it's small, very hostile. So South Plainfield or Middlesex will play the winner of Sayreville and Metuchen. Sayreville, the 3 seed, Metuchen, the 14th seed.
Only one upset this whole tournament. I believe it was North Plainfield. You can't leave Darling open. That time, I guess you can. Darling can't connect as he got nothing but iron, but there's Jones's defensive
And for a
prowess.
weak rebounding team, Middlesex has done fairly well on the board so far tonight. South Plainfield has won most of their games with the rebounding margin.
Reynolds. You bet! From NBA range, Owen Reynolds takes the lead 7-6.
Yeah, that's pure.
Wow,
That's pure.
that was clean. Same lineup. And I like that shot from Darling. I was gonna say I like
He missed.
I
he
like-
missed the first two, but he knocked down the third one.
I was gonna say I like Middlesex going out in 2-3 zone, challenging South Plainfield. You said it in your notes.
Yeah, that was my.
Not one of the better three-point shooting teams in the conference, but they pay big time there as South Plainfield takes a 9-7 lead with 4 minutes left to play in the first period of action.
Yeah, I put in my notes before the game that Middlesex has to go out with a 2-3 look on defense. You want to challenge South Plainfield to shoot the ball. They're lacking shooters on this team.
Samuels to Reynolds to Kozak. Skip pass. Pernetti tries to get a lucky bank. And everybody fighting for the rebounds. This is what you have
That's
to do
gonna
in the
be-
tournament. But a foul in transition. A great sequence. What's going on with the scoreboard?
Oh, no, I'm saying.
I said the score.
Oh.
9-7. Oh, South Plainfield's up 9-7. They didn't give They didn't give Owen. Did they give him his 3? Yeah, they did.
Yeah, they did. So there's a little bit of confusion here with the rest, but everything's good. Trayvon Smith checks into the game
For the first time.
for
They
South
say-
Plainfield. Yep, for the first
Say
time.
Joe's transfer. Jones. He's been very hesitant today. Jamula down low. Yes, he does. Uses the backboard as his friend. As a big man, that's what you got to do with that low block. Nice
Yeah, and
two-handed pound.
Yeah, Jewela's typically going to be the tallest player on the floor in most games for South Plainfield this year. And I really think South Plainfield has to utilize him.
Smith gets in the cookie jar, but can't succeed. Jones. And
That's a
not
rare 3 from Jones. And look at that pass right there.
That's what you were talking about early on. And Dominic Pernetti, 12.9 of the year, gets his first.
Yeah,
points
that's
of the night.
Middlesex playing in the transition offense. I mean, really, rebound to offense. You get the board, you're chucking it down court. You always have a guy down court for Middlesex, always.
And this has the feeling of an upset, just based on how they're playing early.
Yeah, it's a 2-point game. South Plainfield is up 11-9, just under 3 minutes.
People said, hey,
Yeah.
Middlesex doesn't play the competition these teams do. But usually in this tournament, teams get complacent, and you do see the upsets.
Yeah,
Could
it's always
this
great
be
to
the
see.
second?
Always great to see an upset.
Not when it's your own school, of course.
Yeah, but
Will South Plainfield avoid Heartbreak City? And Betta does it again.
looks all right.
Like I was saying, will South Plainfield avoid Heartbreak City? Or will they be moving on to the quarterfinals for the 4th time in 4 years, 10th time in program history? 13-9 is the score. 2:26 left to play in the first quarter. Reynolds, deep 3. Swirls around and out.
Oh, great hands there.
Mental mistake by Jones, and they'll pay. Mark Malaclori, the junior.
Yeah, he has 5 games this year in double digits, and he's also averaging 1.5 steals a game. He had a career-high 4 steals once this year, and Jones turns the ball over there with the travel. But like I was saying, Mark Malaclori, the junior, I mean, that's a great job by him to keep his head up.
Mental mistakes.
Yeah, mental mistake by Jones. I don't think he was expecting him to kind of pickpocket him, come from behind, and that's a change of pace there now. Middlesex only down by 2.
Like Noah Eagle would say, puts his hand in the cookie jar.
Yes.
Like I also said. Oh, Pernetti.
Yeah, that's a little spin move there.
We're all knotted up at 13 apiece. 150 to go. A.J. Perales checks into the game for the first time along with Micah Anderson. Two great defensive players, but not a lot of offense in this lineup.
No, not at all.
We've seen it. Anderson has a couple good offensive spurts a game. Smith, now they're going to a 3-2. South Plainfield banged a couple threes early.
Looks more like a 2-1-2.
Now they're going to a 1-3-1. Anderson from the corner. Clean! Wow, Micah Anderson kind of shuts us up. We were saying not a great offensive player, and he does it there.
Yeah, that was a great look there from the Tigers. Get Anderson open and knock down the shot.
Samuels, as the Blue Jays trailing 3. Pernetti, great feed.
Perales can get the foul there.
And McClory is whacked, and he's going to the line to try to add 2 more.
So it's a 3-point game. South Plainfield up 16-13. 1:09 remaining in the first quarter. So far, I'd say a pretty good game. Good pace, good defense, everything's great all around.
It's been a good game. Shocking. I thought South Plainfield was going to run away with this thing.
Well, it's still very early. We've seen South Plainfield play close games early, like against East Brunswick, and then just run away late in the game.
No Middlesex students. There's a little section. Did your boys pop out?
Yeah, they're right here.
Oh, they're there. Middlesex. A couple Middlesex students.
A few.
Middlesex, they're saying, could be the team at 11 seed. They could make the run.
Yeah, Middlesex has a lot of faith in
McClory
their shooters.
gets the second. Well, you got to be. Brayton, this is a 3. I don't know what they're running. Better.
It's a 2-point game.
Can't get it to fall, and Owen Reynolds
Nice hip up.
making his presence felt.
Nice hands there. Reynolds kind of climbed the ladder, tipped the ball up to himself. Great hands.
Pernetti way too strong.
Yeah, that's an acrobatic shot. I don't think that's what the coach from Middlesex wanted, Goldstein.
Darling, no.
Oh, and this. Oh, sorry. I'll mention it after.
Wallace. Again, another shot too strong, but South Plainfield pestering, as you would say.
Yeah, even though South Plainfield.
Bennett intercepts it. Sorry, Brady.
Now it intercepted again.
Hand in the cookie jar.
Well, he's got to look
for
at
the
corner
tie.
there.
Samuels. Yes! What a crazy sequence of
events.
events.
That was wacky sequence. I mean, South Plainfield
Something
and
you only see in
Middlesex
high
just couldn't
school.
take care of the ball, but I want to mention David Wallace. I tried to get my thoughts out. I mean, he did a great job there by going up for the rebound on Middlesex. I mean, that almost kept the play alive.
Smith, you bet! 24 feet out for the junior. Heave, almost. South Plainfield takes a 3-point lead after 1. We'll be back after this. Third down for what? Right? No? So Middlesex kind of shocking everybody here. Only down 3. 19-16 is the score.
Still an early ball game. Now.
Jaden Darling is going to be the catalyst from the sideline into Jordan Jones. Is he going to go back to him? Yes, he does. Nice little game of hot potato to start it off.
So this is a
1-3-1. This is a 1-3-1. Challenge him in the corner.
Yeah.
That's what that does. Get you open in the corner. That's what you got to hit shots from in the corner. I'm saying corner a lot. Varsity on the baseline. Back out to Vaca.
It's working, though. It's working.
Oh, he
Samuels.
pokes his hands. You almost sounded like Dick Vitale there. Oh, it was nice. But McClory goes to the line yet again, and another great defensive sequence.
Yeah, that was a great defensive look there from Goldstein coming out of the quarter. I mean, They kind of had me confused as an analyst. Like, what are they running? It looked like a 1-3-1.
They changed it to a 2-3, 3.
It just changed wherever the ball was. I mean, that's really just great defense. As
you could say Samuels
Melchorius is the first one.
put the clamps on Darling and Vaca on that possession. He put the clamps on him.
Well, one of South Plainfield's weaknesses is taking care of the ball, and they do commit a lot of turnovers when trying to create offense, and you saw there. Middlesex had great defense, compactful, flustering, penetrating, whatever words you want to use, and Middlesex just made it a struggle for South Plainfield to create. As Melchori is all over the place tonight. That's his, what, second steal in the night? Above his season average.
Varsity coming out. They're going with no big man here. I guess David Wallace is going to play the big man. And this is what you were talking about.
Maybe they're just going to run a man look then, not even put anyone underneath. That's
Michigan State asked. Like you said, deep pass. Oh, what a play to get us a rebound, but Vaca just intercepts it. Vaca.
Get the ball in Jordan Jones' hands.
You need to.
Yeah, it's a 1-3-1.
They need to get him running straight down Broadway.
And you know, with no big man here for South Plainfield, or any post presence, I would run this too. Wallace is your tallest kid out here.
Darling heaves. Clanks off
hustle.
iron. Parnetti puts on the brakes through the alley. Too strong. That could have been a highlight
Plainfield's
play.
getting in transition here.
In transition, the floater for Jones. Way off. Wallace, another great hustle play. Tries to go behind the back and he's fouled. But
this is great hustle from both teams right now. I love this.
This is what I don't understand. Jones can run straight down the alley, straight down Broadway, walk on the red carpet, right down, whatever way you want to explain it. Jones is so good at attacking to the hoop. Why aren't they setting up plays for it? They haven't. They never do.
Got to set more screens.
I guess it's hard against the 1-3-1.
Really, Julo's on the floor now. That's when you should run the screens. I think South Plainfield's lack of size kind of prevents them from attacking inside. I mean, I think teams are kind of game planning not to defend the paint. So who's really the big presence under there? As Jones gets his first steal of the night, first of many.
Does Jones have any points? No, right?
No, he doesn't.
That you need to get him going.
He's hit 33 twice this year, which is his career high.
0 last game. Darling putting the brakes on that time.
Middlesex is making, I know they like to play in transition, but they're making some really lackluster passes right now. I mean, heaving it down court. This isn't football, Ryan.
Yeah, looking like Art Sikowski.
South Plainfield really has to act like a cornerback here and try to grab the ball midair.
Pernetti thought about the shot. Samuels now playing on the perimeter.
Yeah.
He's going to engineer the offense, reset. Oh, my God, another great play by
South
Wallace.
Plainfield's defending the perimeter very well right now. No open looks, none.
They're trying to get
this
Reynolds.
Is a man look. They're giving man.
They're trying to get Reynolds in a straight jacket. Reynolds to the rack. Tries to get his own rebound.
That's beautiful defense by South Plainfield. And I guess you could say beauty of New Jersey basketball is there's no shot clock, so you can really run whatever offense you want for as long as you want. It doesn't really mean much. South Plainfield up 19-16, 5:35 remaining here in the second quarter. Great game so far. Big implications on the line. The winner moves on with a matchup with Metuchen or Sayreville Saturday in Piscataway High School's gymnasium.
Nothing but air. And there they go, Samuels.
There's Jones.
What is that? His
Byron Jones.
Wallace. You bet, baby! David Wallace making some big plays. Wow. Why did I say you bet? Wow. They have increased the lead to 6, 22-16. David Wallace, really the star of the second half of this season for South Plainfield. Quiet, kind of flustered. Shot does not count, but I'll say quiet, flustered, and he's
yeah, Wallace has really been figuring it out as of late. He's averaging 8.5 on the year. You know, in the last 5 games, he's been averaging 10 points a game. Last game, he had 13 points and 4 blocks. So he's really picking up on the offensive end and defensive end. You know, it's a kid coming into the summer and winter, whatever, preseason basketball. He showed a lot of development. He was a raw talent, and he's really putting it together. And I give credit to Coach Greco and his work ethic, really.
Before this, a year of organized basketball.
Yeah.
He's turned into something great. Parnetti's been the star of the show for Middlesex. That time he's not. And another great defensive play. Parnetti thought about it from the corner.
For not being a great rebounding team and playing a great rebounding team, Middlesex is winning the boards right now. A nice look.
They got to finish on that. Got to kick it out. And the jump ball. Who's possession? It's South Plainfield's possession. But Corey's been playing great, rebounding-wise, but he's just got to get those shots to fall because this is where you're going to see good teams like South Plainfield pull away.
That's Varsity just rim protection there. I mean, he did not let anything go. In the cup. So South Plainfield up by 6, 4:30 remaining.
Well, today it's been hard for Jones to kind of be at the helm of this offense and do what he usually does. Jones really loves to drive right off the one dribble, as he does there, and gets the fall. First time we saw that. But if they really want Jones to facilitate, engineer, they need to get some screens going. Kozak feeds it over to Melicore. Pernetti looking to find Reynolds. They do. Owen Reynolds by the logo. He has that range. Roble. Jones puts the clamps on him.
Coast 2.
Oh! Denied! Roble. Jax Roble sends it back.
Wow. I mean, it's not the big of a moment, but it was almost like blocked by James.
Denied.
What an athletic play.
I thought that was going to be an easy two.
Yeah, Jones is an elite finisher when it comes to transition.
That was Wallace.
That was
you
Jones.
Can't leave that open. Oh, way too strong. No.
That was Jones who went up.
Wallace went up. Jones fed it to
yeah.
Mike Anderson coming to the scorer's table.
Nice pass.
Melicore waits, and Bena's going to corral it. Oh. Both teams playing sloppy. Jones loses his footing, kicks it out. Bena, a three would blow the roof off this place, up by 8. There goes Bena. There goes the roof. And Middlesex calls a timeout. South Plainfield goes up by 11.
What injury does Bena have?
What injury? We'll be back right after this.
So, it's a 27-16 game. South Plainfield up by 11. Here with 3:30 left in the second quarter.
They got Paralis on Reynolds. I don't know what they're trying to do, as Paralis is like a safety
Paralis
there.
is an all GMC football player, first team. I mean, what do you expect there?
As Jones still trying to find his footing, and Paralis gets roped up. Jump ball. But I don't know what Middlesex is doing here. You're down. You know the long court passes haven't been working. I guess.
I mean, credit to Coach Golson is not switching up your style of play. That's how they like to play, and they're going to keep doing that.
As I think this is why. Foul block. But you see, Pernetti.
Parenti fast.
Parenti or is it Pernetti?
Parenti.
Parenti?
I believe. He's grabbing his calf.
Yeah, Parenti's
Should
going
be
to.
all right. Samuels. Oh, Paralis again.
Wallace. How do you do, sir?
And David Wallace really putting on a show. So far tonight, 8 points.
South Plainfield's running away with this. Up 13, 3:02 left, 29-16. Middlesex in dire need of a basket. Reynolds getting shut down by this South Plainfield defense.
Yeah,
this is
South Plainfield's game. This is how they like to play. It's Jones.
Jordan
with another
Jones,
steal.
Yep. And they get tied up. Oh. Things are getting chippy. And a double technical applied to a random guy. Who is the tech applied to?
I think it was against Smith. Parenti and Smith got caught up there.
No, but they gave it to number 11, Marcus Livornia, who wasn't involved at all. The ref didn't know who he's giving the tech to.
Maybe they'll come up to the booth and ask us.
Who's chanting? I'm still confused, ref. Can we get a I don't know. I was trying to describe the play. I just see Smith get slammed on the ground almost, and then Reynolds walk over him. That happens in college basketball. You get a technical for that. There should be nothing else. 20 with a foul. So who's getting the foul? Smith? So David Wallace with a technical. Technical on 11. And Coach Greco will talk to him. How did Smith get a foul there?
Who knows? They were tied up for the ball. I think they called a jump ball. I'm not sure.
No, they called a foul at Smith. They said Smith shoved him.
Yeah, he did. I believe so, he did.
All right. Foul charge of Smith. Technical foul
Also, they
issue
gave
to
Wallace
Wallace.
a technical, too.
Livornia.
So then Middlesex gets the advantage here then, right? If it's 2 against 1. I don't know how Livornia got it, though. It was Parenti who got caught up.
I don't know. No better way to start your Thursday night parade with some technical fouls.
Yeah, I haven't seen this all year, actually.
They're looking at what's
Issues
going
like
on. I think the refs were kind of confused here. I mean, I'm confused. Usually in college, it's 2 shots on the ball, but double text, both teams get shots. I know that's how it works. Yeah. South Plainfield shooting. Don't both teams shoot for double tech? No, they do not. Never mind. Teams do not shoot for double technicals. Or do they? Do teams shoot for double techs?
I think so. I mean, I'm not sure of the rule book right now, though, but if Middlesex has 1 technical and South Plainfield has 2, I would think Middlesex.
They canceled it
Now
out.
they're just, I guess. Refs came to an agreement there. I mean, I think that's fair. I think both teams were
I
involved,
don't know,
Smith and
because I remember Rutgers,
Parenti were
Indiana
involved.
2 years ago. Remember when Paul Mulcahy got into the little scruffle with Xavier Johnson? They called double techs, and both teams were awarded free throws. But I guess it was different because it was a violation, and Pernetti uses the backboard. But
Maybe that technical helped Parenti
kind of
and the Blue Jays because that was their first points in a long time.
only down by 11.
Actually, first to the second quarter.
29-18. Wallace, Anderson,
Oh, you got to kick it out.
Smith. He had a shot, but Middlesex just playing great closeout defense. Samuels, a premier defender in the gold division, back to Smith. Had a 3. This is why New Jersey needs a shot clock. I'm sorry.
Yeah, this is just.
You can have a minute 30 possession.
South Plainfield almost commits a turnover there.
It fell on Pernetti.
Wasn't happy with the foul.
Kind of gave it back to him. It's the second foul. People are happy about that. South Plainfield already racked up 5 team fouls.
Yeah, this is.
So next one they're shooting. Wait, they should have been shooting. After that, you know that, right? They should have got 2 because South Plainfield was in the bonus.
Yeah. Huh.
No, it's 6. Never mind. Or is it 7 in high school?
All the rules are different. NBA, college, high school. I can't keep up.
Darling, from the free throw line.
Little
This
cherry
light
stripe.
is going out. It's annoying me. The lights are going out here. You see
Yeah,
it?
it's a mess right now in Anthony.
Pernetti.
Can't
It seemed like Middlesex had a fighting chance.
They still do. It's a 13-point game, 31-18, but I would say they need to hit at least a 20 mark. One basket in 2 minutes. They just need 1 and get at least a stop. They can get 2 here.
Easier said than done.
Parenti misses the first.
All right. How many points do you think you could score in a varsity basketball game?
I don't know. Probably not a lot, like 5.
I think think about it. You could get fouled. You could just lead in, and refs are going to call. They call anything more towards the offense. I mean, like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're more leading towards the offense as for those good. So I
Parenti
think I
knocks down the
can
second.
get to the foul line. Maybe score a point.
Depends. They give me an open 3, I'm knocking it down. As Wallace goes right through the 5-hole. Turnover, Middlesex ball. 1:41 remaining. Still.
Wait, how is
up
it?
12
How does that
lead.
make sense? The 5-hole. Can you explain it?
Hockey term.
1, 2. Wait. Oh, between the legs.
Yeah, it's the 5-hole. When anyone scores between the legs, the 5-hole.
Lead is 12 now. How many points does Reynolds have? 5 maybe?
Yeah, 5. Still hasn't scored the second half. It's been Don Parenti this second quarter.
Now South Plainfield gets out and running. Darling.
Darling's got to make the extra pass
Yep.
there.
Oh, and he looks a little hurt. Should be good.
Should be all right.
Clear as day charge. You agree with that
What?
charge?
Yeah. Darling went full head, full steam, full everything. A nice look there.
And Reynolds underneath gets his first 2 points. You said Baressa Jawula was 6'6". He looks the same height as Reynolds.
Maybe he's not. I mean,
Maybe Reynolds is taller than they're saying. I don't understand this. Jordan Jones setting up in the corner. I'm sorry. This is what I like to see. Him
I would try to
engineer.
get Jordan Jones at the top. Let him get downhill. Keep Darling on the perimeter. He's your best shooter.
You could argue Vaca or Beta is.
Yeah.
Some very good shooters. He had 22 in a win versus Timothy Christian just less than a week ago. Wallace from the elbow. Yes.
Yeah, Wallace is feeling it tonight.
How many
10 points now in the night. And South Plainfield takes a 12-point lead with 30 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Anthony J. Katoya Gymnasium.
They are playing. They are pestering.
Yeah, South Plainfield's just playing great defense. So Samuel should get the ball to Reynolds, and he does.
Reynolds hits the middle of the rim and out. Now here goes Jones. This is what you love to see. Jones right down Broadway for the easy two. 35-21. Long court pass. And South Plainfield's going to get the final shot here. And look.
4-8 remaining. They're going to get an inbound. Maybe probably a three. I don't think they're. You think they're getting to the rim now? This much time?
Why is the ball down here?
It's a turnover. Middlesex threw the ball down court and turned it over.
Oh. I thought they would. Oh, wow. So, yes, South Plainfield can get a big-time shot here. 4 seconds left.
They're going to give a
Who are they looking for?
Jones.
They need to get it in to Jones. 2. Beats the horn as South Plainfield is up 16. 37-21, up 16. That's the end of the first half. And we're back. South Plainfield gonna have possession. Braden, what are the keys right now for Middlesex coming back into this game?
Well, the key for Middlesex, I think, to win this game or come back into this game is they really have to attack the rim, try to create offense inside. South Plainfield struggles to defend the paint. Try to play high to low. You know, we saw Sayreville play high to low with their center. Chimikara?
Sayreville?
Yeah, they had that one good center.
Chimikora? Yeah, Chimikora.
Yeah, and then they just have to really create havoc for the SP ball handlers in transition. You know, the Middlesex can play their game. South Plainfield likes to say the plays it's kind of the same game in transition. So do the same thing that would hurt them to South Plainfield, and that's all you really got to do.
Yep.
So that's how they come back.
That's going to hurt you. The lead has increased to 19. You might be able to shut the door on this one, Braden.
Yeah, nah.
Reynolds, I mean, he is a good player, but the skill gap between the divisions has shown throughout this tournament.
Yeah, I mean, what is it? The Blues, or the gold. They're in the gold, right?
Yeah.
That's what, 2 below the white?
Yeah.
You got the blue and then anything else? Or?
It goes like white, gold, blue. No, because South Plainfield's in the white. Goes gold, blue, white. Sorry.
I'll have to pull it up.
Go to standing, yeah. I think it's gold, blue, white,
I think that was
red.
Jordan Jones that just scored.
Yeah,
right?
gold, blue, white, red. Oh, the silver's the lowest. So it's silver, gold, blue, white, and red. Red's the best.
Yeah. Red's really solid.
Had it down here. Reynolds. I feel like Middlesex had the looks early, but now they're in such a deep hole. South Plainfield with a 21-point lead, and Jordan Jones is going to take over.
Yeah, this is Jordan Jones' game right now in the second half. Right now, he's at 13 for the game. 13 points, Ryan.
It's over. Braden, it's over.
He's averaging what, 16? Yeah, he's averaging 16 and a half on the year. 2 games this year, hitting 33 points.
Braden, think about this now. All right. 21. It's over. Can you try to find me an update on Sayreville right now? I think they are going to be fine.
They probably handled business against Metuchen. I mean, that's just kind of the same divisional gap between South Plainfield and Middlesex.
Well, that game's at 7.
7, so that game hasn't even started yet. Can't get you updates, but Sayreville, it's been, I mean, historical year for them. Great job by John Wojcik.
They really did.
They just lost to Robbinsville, but I'm sure that game really didn't mean much to them right before GMC play. Has no impact at all on sectional standings or GMC standings, so it's kind of like a trap game.
Yeah. I mean, this is going to be the rematch. Again, 3rd time these two teams are going to play as Pernetti can't get to fall. No. It's going to be the 3rd time these two squads play.
In what, a span of a month?
Yeah.
Right?
Pernetti, yes. Yeah, it's going to be the 3rd time these squads play. If nothing, bearing nothing crazy here.
As Coach Greco calls a timeout, didn't like what he saw.
But just looking ahead. South Plainfield going to duel, looking like it. They're going to have an infamous duel versus Sayreville. It's hard for teams to beat a team 3 times in a row one season. We saw
we have seen it though.
Monday, South Plainfield girls team lost to JP Stevens twice. They beat them that 3rd time. Who knows?
But well, I mean, the thing is, when you play at such a high level like Sayreville, who's, like I said, having a great year, I would say they're number 3 in the division, honestly, right behind, and personally behind Colonia and Piscataway.
Well, the biggest thing was some voters believed Sayreville should have been the 2 seed. But they did lose to Piscataway.
And then Piscataway deserved over them, playing in the red division.
Wait, I think Sayreville's the 4.
No, they're the 3.
They're the 3.
I mean, the thing is, South Plainfield's a very good team. Sayreville's also a very good team. Sayreville has dominated every game they've played against South Plainfield this year. There was never a point where South Plainfield was really in it or looked like they were going to win.
At halftime, the first time.
But good teams pull away after the half. So South Plainfield's got to watch a lot of film after this game. I'm assuming South Plainfield's going to win. They're up by 20. No shot clock in New Jersey. I mean, it's really hard to come back right now.
But we keep hearing that's going to be a great, hopefully
be a great game.
Hopefully our first neutral site broadcast. Might be radio or television style. We do not know yet.
Hopefully we get a camera.
If we can, it'll be radio style. You hear my voice a lot. Sorry. No laugh.
I heard you. 5:40 remaining. It's a 44-24 game. South Plainfield is up right now looking for a quarterfinal berth in the great town of Piscataway, New Jersey.
As Wallace gets the fall at South Plainfield, they said they played, Jordan Jones said they played peak basketball at the start of the year, went through a little road bump, and now they're playing peak basketball again.
That's Wallace's 12-point. Darling wants to get coast to coast here.
South Plainfield's played great in transition. Benna, line drive. He felt the effects of the hand.
Benna's really been limited tonight. I think Coach Greco should take him out of the game soon, just because South Plainfield does have a strong enough lead where you kind of want to heal the finger, don't push it at all. But also at the same time, you want him to get looks.
As Melicori gets the fall, but this is a great game. Wallace is going to build off of this game just based off his play.
Yeah, if you play like this against Sayreville, I mean, it's a lot to look forward to.
Very late. But I'm excited for the third time rematch. Bressa Jawula versus Chitty Chuckawara from Sayreville. Chuckawara has been great.
He has. I mean, they got three guys: Keith and Schuler, and they got Sam Jones, who just hit 1,000 points not too long ago.
I think 2 weeks ago. No, but
they really have great team.
It'll be a month since we broadcasted that game versus them.
We thought it'd be closer. It was really a blowout.
Reynolds, no, foul.
So let's just think hypothetically: if Sayreville wins the GMC tournament, do they get ranked in the state? Because Colonia right now is like 18th, I want to say, and they beat the number 7 team in the country. Why am I forgetting the name?
Well, after
La Lemire, Darius Adams, 4-star guard from Manasquan, New Jersey, committed to UConn. That program's had a ton of talent come out of it in the last few years. School out in Indiana. Mostly basketball you're playing there.
Indiana is the basketball state. They say Connecticut's the basketball. They say now, as Benna gets it, but they're saying now Connecticut's the basketball capital of the world. You agree? Gino,
I mean, if we're not for the high school landscape. I mean, if you're talking recent success and historical.
No, I'm saying just in general. They said Connecticut is the basketball capital of the world.
Okay, but that's really just for UConn. I mean, what other success do they have? They never have teams ranked nationally for the high school circuit. There's no other teams in Connecticut that are ever ranked. Like, you're telling me Fairfield or like Hartford, they're ever ranked?
Well, Hartfield's as Jawula gets blocked, and Jones, no, Jawula, yes. It's like different. Hartford's a big city, so there are multiple schools inside of it, but Connecticut, UConn is a new blood. I know you like to say new blood, blue blood.
No, they're a blue blood.
No, they're a new blood.
Well, they're a new blood, but they are blue blood. I mean, they've won back-to-back national championships under Hurley. Back in 2011, they won one under Kevin Ollie, and then going a few more years up there with Kemba Walker. Jim Calhoun won, I believe, 2 himself?
They're
right? They won 3?
They're a new blood.
I believe UConn has how many? 5?
They're not a blue blood. There's a
Calhoun
difference.
No, they're a blue blood.
You think some teams should lose the blue blood status?
No, once you're a blue blood, you're always a blue blood. I mean, if one team's going to lose, it'd be Indiana or UCLA. Because what recent success do they really have in the tournament or anything?
Indiana just fired or
let go of Mike Woods.
Yeah. They said
to get off topic real quick, it's a 24-point lead for South Plainfield, 50-26 with 3:20
it's
remaining.
Okay to
going
get
back
off.
to what you're saying, yeah.
It's okay to get off topic.
In a game like this, you got to bring up other topics.
Yeah, but I don't know. Did you see this, the Chem Pop? I look at Ryan Hammer stuff all the time.
Great, I love Ryan
Trapezoid of excellence. But the one thing that is awesome, as Anderson is 27% on the line this year. Probably 25 now after that miss. But going back to that, Indiana, even under Tom Crean,
yeah.
they seem back. They won a
beat Kentucky when they were number 1.
They had a couple conference championships, couple NCAA tournament runs. One of the biggest what-ifs in college basketball, I know I say this all the time, as Reynolds from the parking lot, is if Dick Vitale got the head coaching job at Rutgers. Biggest what-if ever.
Oh, Jones!
And Jones! Oh, what a play.
Yeah, I don't think he wants to take the risk there, but that's Jones' prowess for defense right there. As Jawula gets one himself.
Jones
loses lackluster with the ball.
Oh.
Took a really hard fall.
Jawula getting back on defense. And Melicori gets the fall, 52-20.
Cuts the lead to 24 yet again.
Boy, Going back to what I was saying, biggest what if ever if Dick Vitale got the head coaching job at Rutgers in the 70s. They went to the Final Four. Phil Sellers, as Julie gets it, Phil Sellers, Eddie Jordan, Hollis Copeland, Michael Dabney, as back-to-back free throws.
Yeah, that's way those
layups
are
on each end.
Rutgers legends.
Just some great players as Wallace tries to get it. Jewella from the elbow. No. Still a shot selection I'm not happy with from him.
You know, with this kind of lead, I think Coach Greco might be a little more lenient with him taking shots he's not used to, but still not what he wanted.
Tomorrow's Friday.
Yes, it is.
This week flew by. You don't think so?
Every week's flown by.
Why?
Just felt very quick.
Robles, yes. Or Robles.
21-point game now, 1:35 remaining here in the third quarter. South Plainfield up.
I mean, if Duke can come back with 6 minutes left in the game, down by
Forgetting
20.
a key, though, there's a shot clock in college.
You all right.
South Plainfield hypothetically can just dribble the ball as long as they want. And they can dribble it for the next minute 20, and it's not going to.
Yeah, Geo Baker tweeted out, it's ridiculous how New Jersey doesn't have one. As
Geo Baker doing it. I mean, love the guy from his days at Rutgers. Great leader, great guy, but look what he's doing right now. Just create an AAU team. Maybe we're going to see some guys from South Plainfield, Middlesex, whole GMC
I feel like
go into Geo Baker's program, which we will see a lot of Colonia guys. Trains Aiden Durkak, one of the best GMC
let's stop
players
with the
ever.
Durkak talk. We talk about it all. Let's stop with the Durkak talk. Let's fade away from it.
Richie Rodriguez,
From where?
freshman guard at Colonia. I believe Baker coaches him, and his dad's the head coach at Colonia.
Enough of
I
the
think he's on the
Colonia.
AAU circuit.
Enough of the Colonia
Talk
talk.
about Baker.
Enough of the Colonia talk. Baker does love that Woodbridge, Colonia, Islet area, though.
He has to live over there.
All right, who are your GMC Blue Bloods? St. Joe's.
St. Joe's is the
You know,
greatest
technically,
GMC.
South Plainfield is one.
Eh,
They do have a couple conference championships.
couple St. Joe's has a lot and a few state championships.
Is Colonia a blue blood or a new blood? New blood.
New blood. I mean, actually, I think they're blue blood because I think they won some championships with
Well, the
Durkak's
South-
dad.
We got to talk. The South Plainfield Colonia rivalry dates back forever. They've always gone hand in hand. South Plainfield beat them back-to-back years to end their season, 2004, 2005.
I didn't realize Colonia lost to Phillipsburg too.
55-33. South Plainfield up 22. 120 left in the third. But yeah, new blood, blue blood. STA. I don't know what they are.
I'm not sure if they're historically good or not.
What's perennial? Perennial mean?
Like, great.
Games like this are never fun.
No.
You could go on. Yeah. GMC Hoops is great. Shout out to GMC Hoops.
So if you're really talking about blue bloods, Perth Amboy has a
South River. I forgot about South River.
South River not known to be good anymore, but
They
Colonia
were
had one in
great.
69, had one in 80.
Let's just generally, Pernetti. No, generally I'm talking about just not Colonia. Everybody. JP Stevens. Wow. The GMC
Well, St.
is very
Thomas,
even.
St. Thomas and Colonia have really dominated the last 5 years.
Wallace. Yes. Well, Colonia. St. Thomas head coach got fired recruiting
Yeah, crazy stuff over there.
as Smith intercepts it and is fouled on the transition.
South Plainfield just played great
By
tonight,
Vincent
Ryan. I
Roos.
mean, you really got to give Coach Greco credit for preparing his guys in a big game like this. And now this seems like they will have a trip to the great town of Piscataway, home of the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. This Saturday, 10 a.m. the game will be at.
No, we don't know yet.
It won't be 10 a.m.?
No. That's what nobody knows what time. We could be there at 4 o'clock, dude. This could be an all-day thing.
I hope it's in the morning. I like the morning games.
I feel like if it is there, we'll do a little pregame. Oh, that's what we should do. If the game is at 10, we'll set up at 8:30. Go live at like 9:45. Do a little pregame show. Talk about all the games in the area. You like that? You like that idea?
Yeah.
Do a little overall
So looking at it, St. Joe's is definitely the best.
in the 2010s. Who
South
is?
Plainfield won back-to-back 2004,
Yeah.
2005.
Yeah, I told you.
Colonia and Joe's.
You can also find the Elite Eights and semis. GMC Hoops, great website. Everything you need. Kozak, no. But go back to that, Braden. Just a great, great game that we're going to have. Rematch. Will South Plainfield get over the hump, and will the slipper fit? Because you would kind of say a 6 seed go into the semis? That's a Cinderella.
South Plainfield definitely has a tough path. If they were to hypothetically beat Saraville, which they most likely will face, I don't see them touching beating them. They'll play Piscataway.
Bearing nothing crazy.
Yeah, then if they beat
Who
Piscataway,
would
a finals trip.
Who would Piscataway's matchup be? We're looking at it right now. In the Piscataway would either play Timothy Christian or St. Joe's next. Because they're playing North Brunswick. There's no way they lose to North Brunswick. I could see
never know.
Timothy Christian upsetting St. Joe's tonight.
I wouldn't say it's an upset. St. Joe's having a very down
Well,
year.
St. Joe's is the 7th seed after having such a down year. They are the 7th
What's Timothy
seed.
Christian? What's he?
10.
That's not a crazy matchup. I mean, think of March Madness, the 7-10. That's the most likely upset pick. And we're going to get off topic real quick. South Plainfield has a 26-point lead going into the fourth quarter. All things Tigers tonight here in Anthony J. Katoya Gymnasium. But as we were saying, I mean, they have Joe Fleming. What's his first name? Jalen Fleming, maybe? Joe Fleming?
Who?
Timothy Christian.
Yeah, 2,000 points.
2,000 points. I mean, that's ridiculous. And they had a kid also who transferred to the college achieve over there, Dave Boff, great coach.
I mean, they're
Former
gonna.
Catholic coach.
I feel like they can compete in the blue division, in the white division. They can compete in the red division. Timothy Christian, because it is a smaller school. Something crazy. I don't think you do. They only have 5 active players in the rotation.
Who? Saraville?
I mean, Timothy Christian. Like they only have like 6 or 7, 6 guys actively in the rotation on their bench. So interesting.
Huh. That's definitely interesting topic. So we're looking.
Who knows? I am ready. Saturday should be fun if we are doing the game.
Middlesex is yet to win a GMC tournament.
I mean, it's hard. It is hard being a smaller school and having to do that. But Braden, do you agree? We will, if we are doing the game, we'll go live 15 minutes before tip.
Yeah, sounds good.
Break it down if we are doing the game. But this could also be our last broadcast from Anthony J. Katoya Gymnasium.
Ever.
And potentially our last broadcast ever.
Yeah.
So how do you feel about that?
Sad. It's been a great 4 years.
2.
4.
2. For you, 4. For me, 3.
Yeah.
And 1. But
Nice job there from Sam.
going back to that, yeah, potentially the last one. It's been fun. Me and Braden, 6th grade it was?
Probably, yeah.
Over what, Rutgers?
Just college basketball.
College basketball. And Braden went to St. Joe's. I'm not sure if a lot of people know that. He came back here, and he was telling me what they did over at Joe's, and he's like, hey, why don't we do that here? And I'm like, sure. And here we are. I don't know where I'm going to college yet, but wherever I go, I will be either sports media or journalism. You can catch me on the student radio station wherever I go. If I get into Rutgers, it'll be there. If not, probably St. John's. So WRSU if I go to Rutgers.
They lost yesterday to Villanova.
Either the radio station at Rutgers, if I go there, it'll be WRSU. If it's St. John's, it'll be WSJU. What about you, Braden? You got a minor or major in anything like that?
I don't know what I'm majoring in yet. I might minor, though, in broadcast. You never know.
Would you join the student radio station just to...
Maybe. I have to see. I'm not sure how competitive it is, if it's easy to join or not. Really have to look into it.
It'd be really cool if we could do that. If we go...
Oh, yeah, it would be awesome.
We're looking at a lot of stuff for it. On the inbound, Anderson needs to get it in. He finds Jewula. Hendricks Josephs checks into the game, I believe.
Yeah. Will we see a Jewula 3?
No.
So Hendrick Joseph coming into the game is...
First varsity minutes all year.
Yeah. Besides, like, crunch time, I guess.
No, he hasn't played yet. Vaca. We'll go back to what we're doing. Yeah, it's been a wild ride with Vaca. Yes, sir. But going back, this could potentially be our last broadcast from Anthony J. Katoya Gymnasium, an arena where we've seen the highs and lows of this program. Some memorable moments from my broadcasting career here as threes off. You ready
Great
for my?
hustle there.
You ready for my memorable moments? We're playing Jewel, charging the foul. You ready for my memorable moments?
What?
You ready for this? First one, game you weren't here, you were sick. I had to do it by
Oh, the
myself.
Brandon Dean game.
Brandon Dean, buzzer beater versus Woodbridge, 2023.
Yeah, I was sick that
2022.
game.
Then we had, it was a Mikey Mendez 3. We were eating pretzels, and the call just stays in my head. I'm like, Mendez from the corner, and you just start screaming, man, and you're high pitch, man, Melendez, Melendez, or Menendez, because our math teacher was
Yeah, it's
Mr.
probably
Menendez that year.
confusing. Yeah.
And then what other good calls did we have? This year, some really good ones.
Yeah, well, it's been a great year for broadcast.
Just in general, some great guys at the pro level. Noah Eagle is one. And Samuels out of the air. Reynolds, pure.
Shots pure, yeah. Thinking the same thing. So, leads cut down to 22 with 6:30 remaining. I mean, Middlesex can apply as much pressure as they can here.
You can dribble it out. Maybe create a couple bad shots. Hop step Jewula. That's not the shot you need. And Middlesex.
3 here makes it a 19-point game, makes it interesting.
Samuels.
It's
now interesting.
It's an interesting game now here.
Well, now we're back. You packed all your notes away. Now you got to.
Hey, you did too.
I know we both did. You got to look back twice. Could we see a Cinderella run to end
6
it?
minutes left. I mean,
Expect the
Middlesex is going to
unexpected.
play with heart. They're going to play with heart here.
This is February frenzy. I don't know. I don't know what else you could lose.
Not March Madness yet. Not March Madness. And
Oh, they're going to get out and running.
oh, you can't do that against Jones. No, that's a golden opportunity missed right there.
A golden opportunity for a golden player. Right? No?
Yeah.
Jones, premier player in the GMC. Can't get it to fall. Jewula climbs the ladder. Vaca looking to put Middlesex away.
Jewula is all over the place right now with the rebounds. I mean, he really gets up there.
And a timeout.
Timeout for Greco there.
Here's
So,
one-
5:20 remaining. It's a 19-point lead for the Tigers. Middlesex creeping back a little bit. Very unlikely they win, but we'll see.
Here's what I think. If Jordan Jones is not on your ballot for a first-team All-GMC, I don't know what you're
He's
thinking.
showing depoy.
He
I
will.
think
He should be defensive player of the year.
96 steals on the year.
he
Ryan.
is
Probably
a-
has one.
he-
He probably has 100 tonight.
He is a first-teamer in the GMC. I still believe. I will leave this school saying that. Jordan Jones is that I've seen, offensively and defensively, one of the best players I've seen play in this program. Offensively and
Let's
defensively.
think of the first team. You got Durkak's a definite. Sam Jones a definite. Who does Piscataway have?
Nobody. They're really even.
Go look at their team real quick.
Just Makulka, because it's 10 guys, the All-GMC team. They don't do first and second. It's just 10 guys.
So, yeah, they really have a lot of spread-out scoring, it looks like.
Nate Davis would get it, though, the guard.
Yeah, we'll see with Nate Davis. Nate Davis averaging 13. Yeah, Jones' numbers do look better. That's their leading scorer.
So this is what I'm thinking. It is 10 for all of them. It's 10 because it's not a separate 1 and 2 team. It's just 10 guys, okay? So based on a recent,
Oh, Jones will make it then.
Jordan Jones.
I'm thinking Schuler from Saraville.
Durkak's going to make it. You think who's the kid? Colonia, last name you were talking about earlier. Richie something. I'm drawing a blank. Who's the kid from Colonia you're talking about? The guard. That's Middlesex with a
Rodriguez.
steal and a transition
a-
foul.
That's a,
Richie Rodriguez, right?
yeah, that's an error there from Mike Anderson. Shouldn't have found him there.
You don't think Rodriguez could sneak his way in there?
I'd have to look. I don't know how much he's averaging. I just know he's, from what I've heard in the high school circuit, that he's a stud. Great shooter, too.
I'm also thinking Makulka.
For my people at Colonia.
Matt Makulka.
His name's Jace Rodriguez, actually.
Oh. Yeah,
Wortman, this kid's Wortman's good, too. RJ Wortman.
They have a lot of spread. How many, Durkak, Jesus. How many points is he averaging?
Probably like 25. 20. Guess it on the dot, 25 points.
That is not a shot you need.
Wortman's averaging.
I mean, you just did the
11.
quick math like that. How are you so good at that?
I honestly just guessed, and I got a really lucky guess. Zachary Smith, a great
Vaca.
shooter. Like
Down
Jaden
the
Vaca.
hatch.
Justin Vaca, just like Justin Vaca.
Oh, you called him Jaden again, aren't you?
Justin Rodriguez is averaging 7 on the year.
Very
7.5. But he's a freshman, though.
Well, Piscataway last year, an 11 seed, had a great game versus South Plainfield here. Maybe we'll see a rematch for them. South Plainfield lost a lot of key seniors, but now their seniors are stepping up. They filled these shoes big time in a foul. You don't want to foul after that shot. South Plainfield might reach the 75 mark. They've eclipsed 65. They've beat their season average in points per game. South Plainfield still wants to apply the pressure. Mark a statement win. Would you say South Plainfield could be the Cinderella team of this year's tournament? Essentially, they were last year, making it to the semis as Reynolds. Yes.
He's a great shooter.
You don't think so? South Plainfield could be the Cinderella team?
They could, but they're going to have Sayreville, Piscataway, Colonia run.
I think Timothy Christian.
Top 3 teams in the GMC. Oh, nice move.
Jones can't finish. Jamula go to the line, but I'm saying this.
19-point game, still 406.
You don't have to go all the way. South Plainfield could just make it to the semis. They could still be the Cinderella team. I think Timothy Christian's my Cinderella team in the tournament. Will the
so what do you
slipper
think is the Cinderella run in your eyes? A final appearance?
No, semifinals.
Yeah, that's just them being Sayreville. I mean, they've already played Sayreville twice in the same division.
But it's different because it's so much shorter. Like, I understand. Say Timothy Christian makes it because Timothy Christian had to play the prelim. Did Timothy Christian have to play the prelim? Yes, they did. Timothy Christian had to play the prelims. They make it to the semis. It's hard with these short tournaments because in the Big Ten, when you're a day 2 team, this is essentially a day 2 team, essentially, because you still got to get to the quarters. Because in Big Ten, day 3 teams are in the quarters. So South Plainfield, it's like being a day 2 team. You get the one bye. So, yes, you will be a Cinderella team if you make the semis because you got to go through 2 rounds.
Middlesex ball. They should call. They called it South Plainfield ball. That might have been out on. It might have been out on Wallace there.
But you don't agree with what I'm saying?
No, I do. I mean, it's kind of tough to tell what a Cinderella run really is. I would say it's kind of whoever was in the preliminary round.
No, if South Plainfield beats Sayreville, I will call it a Cinderella run as Wallace tries to rim gaze there and can't. In transition, Melaclory, Samuels.
Get Reynolds the ball here. He's hot right now. He's hot from beyond the arc. Set a screen. Someone get up and set a screen.
I don't know what they're doing. They love that pick and roll overlay. There's your screen, but that's for the wrong guy.
Great anticipation there from Reynolds to get Jewel to jump. So it's still that was a 20-point game with 3:20 remaining.
That's all right.
Hopefully South Plainfield will pull away.
Seem close for a second. Who knows, dude? First one's gone.
Now it's a 17-point lead, or not, sorry, 18-point lead.
South Plainfield just looking to escape here with a win. Betta still shocked he's playing with that injury.
Yep. Shocked he's still in.
Do you think we'll be doing the sectional game here?
Depends. It all depends.
We missed a great one on Saturday.
Oh, that was a lackluster pass there.
Anderson. Jones, 3-ball. I don't know why he's taking those shots right now.
Doesn't. I mean, it's 2:40 left. This game's over.
Yeah, but still, like you want good looks to stay hot going to the next game. Reynolds can't hit a shot from the parking lot. AJ Perales into the game. Shocked they're not going with a younger lineup. I mean, I guess 18, something crazy can happen. Betta, Vaca. No. Over the back.
That was almost a no dip 3, if you know what that is. It's when you just catch the ball in the pocket and you don't even dip. You don't dip your arms at all.
So a whole new lineup for South Plainfield.
They're bringing in
Trayvon Smith,
Frankie Donnarumma, Connor Berry, Jay Sean Williams, and Josh Burrell. And Sayreville looks like, I mean, not Sayreville, same uniforms. It really looks the same. Middlesex is bringing in some of their bench, too. Looks like it's Vincent Rouse, Diego Gilly, Daniel Carew.
Carew?
Like Rod Carew.
And Jordan Jones, in what could be their last game here at South Plainfield, put on a show along with David Wallace. Like we were saying, they might have a sectional game at home. So, Braden, last game here, Donnarumma. No. You agree it's been one heck of a ride?
Yeah, I agree.
Basket on the other end for Carew. So, we hope to see you Saturday. If not, this will be the last time me and Braden will ever put the headset on here for basketball at South Plainfield.
Or maybe ever. I don't think we're doing any more sports.
Hopefully baseball.
Baseball is like a big maybe.
Yeah. Big what if. Barry to Burrell. But, Braden, it was fun.
It was, Ryan. Good ride.
Very good ride. We'll do some March Madness games.
Hopefully.
Smith. Williams gets the rebound. Williams goes up with it. Can't get it to fall. As Middlesex can dribble it out here, or they're going to try to make it look a little closer than it was. Banana swirl.
Looked like a Lonzo Ball release.
Smith.
His jump shot looked.
Jelly fan.
Smith got up there.
And the bench loving it. Jaden Darlin really feeling it. And South Plainfield is going to cruise out of here. They're going to have it on. Oh, Barry. After the game, cut to us.
Huh?
After the game, cut to us.
All right.
So, Braden, South Plainfield with a statement winner now.
No,
Confidence booster.
definitely the right direction. Got to beat Saraville or Metuchen. Got to beat them. Especially Saraville. Third time's the charm, hopefully.
Got a rebound. Oh, Josephs with a nice move. Burrell now fighting for it. Tips out. Good pass down low. Donnarumma commits the crime. Diego Gilly, who you would name?
Diego Gillet,
Gillet.
it looks like. That's the pronunciation. What a game, though, from the Tigers. I mean, what else could you want out of them? That was just great basketball, Ryan.
Yep. I said 7. Dude, it's only 7-16. Wow.
The score right now, 70-52. It's an 18-point lead for the Tigers.
Do you have any homework tonight?
Nope, got it all done.
I think I have a little. And everybody wanted the 3. They're not going to get it. Is Middlesex going to dribble it out? Smith! Oh, commits the crime.
Ooh, it should have been a foul. Not a foul, should have been a steal.
Braden. 9 seconds left. First one.
It's good.
Banana swirl. I got pen all over my hand. Oh. And the
Turnover
winding
there.
seconds.
So I think South Plainfield's going to try to get a final shot, or Coach Rago's going to tell everyone to just stop.
Is he going to let the dogs off? 3, 2, 1. As South Plainfield with a comeback, not a comeback, a statement win.
Statement win, yeah.
They're headed to the quarterfinals. 4th time in 4 years. Braden, it's been a ride. That's to say the least.
Ja.
Potentially our last broadcast here from Anthony J. Catoya Gymnasium. It's been a fun ride the last 3 years here, 4 years essentially. So big time win, South Plainfield. Hopefully we're in Piscataway on Saturday.
Hopefully.
We will send out an update if we are. But potentially for the last time from Anthony J. Catoya Gymnasium, Brandon Tankowitz, Sean Downey, Sophia DeLuca, I'm Brian Risk. Have a good night, South Plainfield.